The swamp or red maple. It is a beautiful deciduous tree that is often planted as an ornamental. It ranges from medium to large in stature with notable variation in size and form depending on its site. It has narrow or rounded compact crown, and due to prolific sprouting, this tree often grows in clumps of stems from one stump. Silk tree is a fast-growing deciduous small tree reaching heights up to 35 feet or 10.7 meters. The mimosa, as it is also called, has an open, airy, umbrella-like canopy often with multiple trunks. The trunk is smooth and the branches arch gracefully. The banya tree is a distinctive evergreen conifer with evenly spaced horizontal branches arranged in regular tiers and whorled around the trunk that continues to the very tip of the tree. Young trees are cone-shaped and beautifully symmetrical. Orchid tree is used as a street tree, shade tree, specimen or focal tree in tropical and subtropical landscapes. It bears beautiful fragrant flowers abundantly in late winter and early spring and intermittently through summer. Orchid trees have brittle branches that can break in strong winds, and they can be messy, dropping hundreds of dried pods in autumn. The papaya plant has an erect branchless trunk 6 to 20 feet or 1.8 to 6.1 meters tall and a palm-like head of foliage at the top. The trunk remains somewhat succulent and soft-wooded and never develops true bark. Red cassia is a fairly large shower tree with feather-like pinnately compound leaves and twigs covered with a dense carpet of fine soft hairs. The leaves are about 1 feet or 0.3 meters long, and each has 15 to 20 pairs of oblong 2-inch leaflets. Red cassia produces clusters of pink, rose or orange flowers in axillary and terminal, often branched racemes. The sweet orange is a compact evergreen tree 20 to 30 feet tall with a rounded, symmetrical crown spreading 15 to 20 feet or so. The leaves are shiny and leathery, oblong to elliptic up to 4 inches long, and have narrow wings on their petioles or leaf stems. The twigs on many orange cultivators are thorny. Italian cypress. Some cultivars of Italian cypress are remarkably tall, slender, almost pencil-shaped trees. Their heights can reach to 80 feet or 24 meters, but their spreads are seldom more than 8 feet or 2.4 meters. The species and some other cultivars are more typical conifers with spreading branches and wide crowns. Banyan is a common home and office houseplant, but in the wild it is a giant tree of Indian jungles. Banyan starts out life as an epiphyte growing on another tree while some fig-eating bird deposited a seed. As it grows, banyan produces aerial roots that hang down from horizontal branches and take root where they touch the ground. The eastern white pine is a large, beautiful conifer commonly growing up to 150 feet or more in height and 2 to 4 feet in diameter. At maturity, the white pine often has a clear, cylindrical trunk for 2/3 of its height, topped by a gracefully irregular, horizontally spreading crown. The tamarind is a large tropical tree with a short, massive trunk, ferny pinnate leaves, small yellow flowers, and fat reddish-brown pods. The tree can get up to 90 feet tall, but is usually less than 50 feet. It has a short, stocky trunk, drooping branches, and a domed umbrella-shaped crown about as wide as the tree's height.